Mike is... Yo, welcome back to KOAR Reckoning with Justin and Ulan. We're here back in the She, looking for some seer stock in order to try to heal a lady that was attacked. And I've no doubt, since, well, hello sprites, just out of nowhere. Get shocked! Okay, that did not do much. Oh, come on, jerks. Ganging up. Wait, how's he resisting this? This is... Oh, it's a frost sword. Oh, nuts. Both my weapons are frost. That's a problem. Alright, fire with it. Oh, how did you... I guess he started that up before I chilled. Alright, then. Quick shield! There we go. And take you out. There we go. There we go. Alright, just a couple of quick lightning blasts to their face. See, just a couple of herbs is all they've got. But, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by them. Seeing as how we have picked up just so very few quests here so far, I'm certain that there will be more for us to do here after a bit. What is going on there? Or do you ask? Alright, well, that's probably a quest location. I cooked the brownies. Weird. I don't know what that light in the middle of the dam is supposed to be. Ah, here we go. Looks like a chest over there. Ooh, sprites. Let's try to skirt the edge of them. Ah, excuse me. Alright, well, that's not better than what I've got. And, ooh, oh, fine steel. Ah, not that fine. Let's try to avoid the sprites over there, but I did see a disenchanting chest. Just over here. Which are nice and high disenchanting skill. Oh, sweet, and it's an easy anyway. What? Come on! Off a 90%, I guess, yeah, it's always a 10% chance of failure. Still. Alright, so across this area. Let's see, so we can return there, or we can go ahead and kill those aggressive brownies. Down that way. I'm wanting to put off going into Issa, but it just occurred to me, considering this zone is probably considered to be connected to Issa. Did I miss? Really? Alright, now you gonna get it. Now you gonna get it. Because, as I was saying, considering this zone is connected to Issa, that's probably where some of the quests actually are. Slash, I guess it'd be more accurate to say that the quests that they hand out in Issa will probably mostly be completable here in the She. Oh, come on, you stinking... Quit getting away from me, Thresh. One more swing, there we go, and zap! You! That did not do as much as I was hoping. Oh, how did that last hit not... Of course, it goes right into the one bit of water that I end up swimming in, rather than hitting him. Alright, so that's finesse. It's a long sword, not a great sword. Alright. Well, I'd talk to her, but... undoubtedly, nothing she will say will give me a quest, so I don't care. Hello, frame rate drop. What was all that about?
While the shaper brushed the plains with hills and wheat, and the carver molded the desert
righty.
with a measured hand, the
Bag
third
over
of the
here to
Majestics
grab that, just some gold.
stood
Oh,
from
that's
the
so
earthen
nice.
cradle and beheld the glories of their work. He was the architect and carried in his mind a dream, the form of growth.
More people
a
over
design
here.
shaped in nature, a place of wild abundance in harmony.
I just now noticed that the sound is coming through my monitor rather than through my headphones, so it is quite possible that my headphones mic is also not the one being used to pick up my voice at the moment. Little late to do too much about. We'll press on, and sorry about the quality in this episode. We'll just have to try to make sure I get that fixed before we go on to the next one. Oh, come on. Get out of my way, you stinging boggart. There we go. Let me take this Thresh down. Well, if I'd been swinging, that boggart would have just gotten caught in the cleave. There we go. Too late. And now, zap! Oh, okay, well, guess I should have gone for a fire attack. See as how they're boggarts, and actually now that I think about it, the thresh is wood looking, so fire attack probably was the right answer. Ah well, daylight and $1 short. Ooh. More of these stones. Unfortunately, I don't really have anything to gain from more of the quest-giving stones, or from these things that read the lore stones. I could use more of those lore stones to get more songs to do as quests. Well, looks like another caravan has been brutally... Ooh, hello. Plus 30 health, you say? Huh. Certainly probably more worth it than the Ballad Signet Ring, which I will still hold on to. I mean, in general, I'll probably actually directly not hold on to it in order to clear up my inventory. Hello, enemies. Don't think I don't see you over there. Pestilent brownies. Curious. Boom! Not resistant to frost, though. Weird. I wonder what was making them gain the power of poison. Probably a thrash or something. Alright, so that's the way over to Dater, which will not be featuring in this episode, most certainly. Furthermore, we'll not really be featuring in this, the first of our series. I have made a plan off-screen that, given certainly the length of how long we've been here in this whole area, Dalentarth? Well, okay, Dalentarth's just this side, so we will be including the plains of Arethel, I think. Oh, no, wait. No, yeah, I think I was just playing. Yeah, just Dalentarth. So here in this section, so cutting off here before you get to the Wolds and before you get to the Asalrund. So we'll finish up stuff in Issa. We'll finish up stuff in Caer Neralim. But then any of the stuff from Issa or Neralim that leads us beyond, we'll leave that and we'll give the series a break and come back to it later. Similar to the current status of kingdoms and castles, with every intention to return to the series at a later date, but for now, putting it on hold. Especially seeing as how this series in particular has already gotten to a pretty high number of episodes. So I would like to give some other series a chance to shine. Oh, sweet. Got a level up from discovering Rundamir. Ooh, fangs of that's daggers, isn't it? Yep. Alright, and if this last corner, that should be the path over to Neralim, which, again, it's not something we'll actually be doing this episode, per se. Yeah, we've pretty much discovered everything, so we'll go ahead and return there for now. After a quick level up. Shouldn't need too much more dispelling, although I would really like to be able to fail a ward twice for 3 attempts without getting hit. And that many would... but then, yeah, persuasion checks are going to start to catch up with us if we don't... Yeah, so, okay, we'll put this one into persuasion. And... Oh! Excellent! I believe... 1, 2, 3. That finishes off Healing Surge, and that puts us at enough points in both of Sorcery and Might to get us our next destiny. So now at max Healing Surge, which I might actually remember to actually use sometimes in order to save on potions, not that we've been really hurting for potions, will restore 20 instantly, 50% by charging, so 70% per... Well, no, and then 10% upon completion, so that's 80% of our health for only 30% oh, so for 50% of our health, of mana. Still not bad, really. Alright, so we go from a Battle Mage, which was just receiving 30% of damage received as mana, 17% elemental resistance, 10% to our melee attacks, and Blink, to a Crusader! For 40% of damage received as mana, 20% elemental resistance, 15% melee attack damage. And still just Blink. I think that this destiny continues to only be Blink. A couple of the other ones get some weird, unique Blinks, but we will be fine with regular Blink. So that mostly is just going to translate to a little bit of extra melee damage, which is nice. Definitely something that we could use. go ahead and whoop, warp back to Vorm Lodge. Alright, we'll turn these in and do any
So, there was
additional little extras.
attacking those on the trail to Detir.
Yes.
Well,
Oh,
here is the
Detir, not
reward I
Dater.
promised for taking care of them. Still, it is strange that brownies would act in such a way. I wonder.
Yeah, I wonder too.
I've heard of something that could make them act that aggressively, but it can't be here.
It's a thresh,
We
isn't
must
it?
go to Rundamir. It is the largest brownie down in the Shi. I'm sure we will find the answer there.
I think Rindamir was one of the ones we found.
Make sure you are prepared. Brownies may look weak, but they are ferocious in large numbers. After you are ready,
Yeah, but I mean, they're still really pretty
Rundamir
weak.
is a Fey hollow on the edge of the Shi. I will meet you there.
And they certainly take big sweeping attacks pretty poorly because, you know, low health and all that.
I cannot believe it. Here is your reward. You more than deserve it.
Yeah, the Threshes were kind of dangerous, but other than that, you were exaggerating about how dangerous the She was. Alrighty tighty. We'll go ahead and, as I was saying before we started turning in the quest, we'll go ahead and, for the sake of this episode, finish off this little trailing off of finishing up what we were doing. And once we presumably return from Rundamir back to the lodge, we'll go ahead and call this an episode. It'll be a little short, but given I realize that the quality has probably been kind of low,
You made it.
due to
It is as I feared.
probably getting my
A crack
sound
has made its lair
system
at the
not
bottom of
correctly
this
set
hollow.
up.
We will need to find it.
Okay,
and
so
kill
it's
it.
not a thresh. It is something called a crudock.
Be careful. The teeth of a brownie can leave a hideous scar.
But you know what my fire can do? Leave an even more hideous scar. Okay, well, that absolutely did not go my way. How didn't that swing catch this one? Come on! I'm kind of picky about where the swinging blade is. Or the point of contact, rather. Boom! Shakalaka! Oh, I can't loot while he's... Oh, no, now he's dead. Oh, no, he's not. But I can still loot. You gonna take care of him, buddy, or do I have to? Apparently I do. Some treasure up here. And what level of... Ooh. Yeah, you know what? Okay, well, I failed the first time, so let's go ahead and I should have saved before doing either of these, so I would have had 2 chances. What does Lightning Curse mean? How bad is that? Can I ignore that? Can I just move on and ignore that? Yeah, lightning resistance. I mean, these guys are using poison. I'm pretty sure that I shouldn't need to care. That's a staff, right? I think it is. It is slow. But it's weaker, and it appears to... Yeah, do ice damage, so I think that that's a staff. Which makes it not particularly worth my while. Let's go ahead and just do a quick instant cast for a touch of health. Alright, some brownies waiting around the corner for us. Burn, fools! Haha! Whoop-pow! 1 down, 2 down. I should save again. Whoop! Oh, that is not what I meant to... Oh boy. I'm such garbage at this dispelling game. I say as I do it. Still, I hate having to do that, so... Ugh, the sooner we can have max dispelling, the better. I mean, if Persuasion also came with a minigame, instead of requiring it, I probably wouldn't invest in Persuade. Well, I mean, I guess it would completely depend on how the minigame worked, too, wouldn't it? Because Persuasion certainly comes with a minigame, and I refuse to play it. Goodness, so many dispels. This one's average. No, don't load. Don't need to go loading right now. Hey! Got it in 1. Excellent. Right. It's over here, then. Alright, so still doesn't give us access to the main area. I should save. What did that give us? Just damage? I'm okay with just damage. Ooh, Helm of the Martyr. Does appear to be better. And, unless I'm mistaken... Ooh, reinforcing necklace. How does that fare up? Health regen and mana regen per second. I'd lose 1 to sorcery abilities, which is undoubtedly being pretty nice. Yeah, I don't know that the regen per second is worth that. It would be very nice, don't get me wrong. The regen per second is really good. I'm particularly exhausted today, so I think I literally just contradicted myself saying that regen both times, when I meant to say the second time that, oh, get out of my way, you jerks. Ah! What I meant to say, so rudely interrupted by these things, is that a bonus to your skill levels is really nice, because in several of their, in none of their cases does going beyond the maximum give you, like, bonus effects, but sometimes the way that they stack up gives you just an absolutely crazy percentage. Other times it's less noticeable. And I'm not totally sure which case we're in with my sorcery chosen abilities here, but one of them is definitely the damage reduction from this bubble that is clearly coming in clutch right now. Charge! Boom! Took all my mana. Let's see, what did I set? Is this mana potions? Yes, that's mana potions. Excellent. Then save. Well, so much for a short episode. This is already turning into quite the slog. Oh dear, Curse of Weakness. Well, what does that do? Whoops, that's abilities, not effects. Minus physical damage. I really shouldn't let that sit on me, though. That's pretty bad. We press on. I'm sick of being here. Oh, is that a crew duck? That kind of explains why they had bonus poison damage. Shield! Ting, ting, ting. Alright! I'm doing no damage to this thing. What? That's not good. Okay, let's go, Fate. I ain't got time for your nonsense. Yeah, your nonsense, not nonsense. Crying out loud. Brownie, get out of my face. Alright. Ooh, spice. Not normally a weapon I get access to. Usually they give you weapons that you actually could be equipping and wielding. Or weapon types anyway.
With the Croddock dead, the brownies should cease their ambushes and the trail to Detir will be safe again. Thank you for your help. I would not have been able to defeat the monster on my own.
Well, I need to see a healer. I almost wasn't able to myself. Alright, is there any further treasure here? Yes, there is. Hello, rocks. Well, that wasn't great, but it wasn't nothing. Mana's good enough. Let's go ahead and... Come on here! Now, if only I had a spell to cleanse myself of infections. Get some! Where does this go? Ah, the other side of this. How did I end up never getting a... That must only be a treasure. Curious. Ooh, a find still curious. Very curious! I'm not sure exactly how that's pronounced, but I'm going to go with curious, because that's funny. How's he hitting them and they're not attacking him? I should need to get more of them targeted with that. Like this! Pop goes the brownie. That was close. Oh, come on! Stinking charge fight. I mean, I guess I'm probably thinking the same thing about my tornado slash. I don't recall what it's actually named, so I just went with tornado slash. You were there. You heard. Come on, easy to spell. Just do it. There we go. Fine Azurite longsword, steel. No, wait, steel's worse than Azurite. My one, I believe, is currently... I mean, it's called Rhymy because it's, Frost Enchanted, but I think it's Azurite level. At a minimum, it might be higher. Alright, get some, you stinking brown. Out! Taken out, that is. Ah, no, he's not worth fighting. Alright, that should be the way out, and this should be the way to that treasure. One last treasure, and I kind of wonder, was this, like, blocked off, or did I just straight up ignore it for no reason? I mean, technically, it wouldn't have led me anywhere but a treasure. Ooh, hard to dispel treasure, so let's go ahead and save. Bada bing! And it's leather armor, because of course it is. Alright, well, let's go ahead and make sure that we get out of the dungeon okay. But seeing as how we already turned it in, I'll go ahead and end the episode once we confirm that there's no longer any further dungeon or fighting ahead. Right? No last-minute ambushes. Alright, looks like we in the clear, so... Whoop. Turn, face the camera. There we go. I will see you all next episode. Yo! Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and leave a comment so I know you want more videos like this. If you want to know when new uploads arrive, subscribe and hit the bell icon to have YouTube send you a notification. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.